What has been the most difficult part of working on this production?
I would have to say the props. There was only about 7 when we looked at the list, but as we started diving deeper into the rehearsal process and really getting to know each prop individually, it came to be known that they were very unique and custom. We almost had to custom make almost all the props, so that brought a very unique challenge, especially as a prop master, to really have to get into how it's going to work, how we're going to make it work from the tech point of view, how it works from the actor's side. So that was the most challenging part of the show.
Who screwed up on me head-wise?
We don't even have a refrigerator.
We don't even have a refrigerator. We have a deep freeze thing, don't we?
Huh?
We have a deep freeze thing, don't we?
That's out in the garage.
Yes, it's out in the garage. See, out in the garage is where I keep the excess hands.
And the show itself is very fun and very funny, and there are a lot of different ways to expand on the characters and the situations that are happening, even though the situations are kind of extreme, which I guess in a way gives a lot of freedom because it's so unconventional that there's no normal way to play it, so it works out.
How come you only got one hand?
It's a long story.
Yeah?
Yeah, a long fucking story.
Mervyn is a very silly character. He's interesting to play because he's both very focused on what he wants and has no idea what he really wants. He imagines a lot of very odd scenarios, a lot because he's very bored with his life, but he tries to control situations but really has no idea what he's doing. And it kind of comes through in the fact that he never seems affected by anything. He sits there and only exists in his own little world to the point where nothing other than what he does can really affect him. I don't go to a lot of zoos, I gotta admit. I used to, in my teenage years, when I didn't have much to do, but I began to find them kind of depressing. So then I started going to zoos drunk, but that didn't feel right either.
Marilyn's actually a challenge because she's completely different from me, and she seems to be a lot more of a messy in a way, and she has these weird moments of she has these weird moments of lightness and intensity, which kind of are hysterical. And I mean, it's because of the circumstances, but also I think that's just her. I don't know, it's kind of hard being flighty, because that's one thing that she is. So yeah, that's the biggest challenge, is to kind of like maintain the sense of hysteria, but also like the sense of focus that she has like a goal in mind.
20 minutes?
You ain't going nowhere.
I ain't going nowhere? Did I bring a black man's hand along to a white man's hand party?
Well, what?
Yeah, don't start talking gibberish now, Toby. I gotta think a minute.
You're just gonna fucking leave me here?
No, I'm not just gonna fucking leave you here. All you have to do is just be quiet, honey, please.
That's the kind of man you are.
It's totally all you have to do now, just be quiet.
Leave me here with this crazy fuck.
It's quiet, just totally quiet.
Go off and find a hand we don't got.
You don't know about the other hands I got, honey.
Come see Behanding in Spokane, opening September 13th at Theater 82 in Cranston.